I had a girl. So we were staying with her. So when I failed the election, just someone, now she was the only precious thing that I had remained with. So the man just so now, let me take away this one. So he took away that girl, and I really love that girl so much. So I said, I fell, and he said, when I went to his home, told her, why can't we just go and stay and make a tuvumilie? She told me, enda tucheze na watoto wenzangu kwa sababu I cannot manage her bills. So then I just decided, let me just focus. So for now, I'm not so much into that. Interest first is to deliver. I'm called Peter Salasya. I come from a village called Mumias East, a village called Kisundogo in Mumias East constituency in Kakamega County. In my childhood, I think I can say that I was very stubborn, very cheeky. When I was walking around, I met with a friend with he had some forms. And this is what really motivated me to vie, maybe to have that ambition, then maybe to support, because I remember that time when I saw that scholarship, I said I want to go to meet with the MP so that he can just write a letter and show that this is a serious case that needs assistance, because he is an orphan. He's coming from a poor family background. So I wanted him to write just a letter to support me. But when I went, he told me that he doesn't do such kind of things. Let me go and call for Arambe, and he would bring 5,000 shillings. And I need so I felt so sorry by the, and I went home crying because I knew I'm not going to do it. It will not help me. So I said that nikiwa MP, there are many ways I can serve people. So then that idea went. When I reached there around second year, I vied as director academics. I failed so terribly. So it was so paid that even the weakest candidate I thought I could defeat, he defeated me. So nikajitia moral, nikafika third year. I vied again as a student leader as a vice chairman SWEU. So there, I didn't have money to campaign vis-a-vis my opponents. So there, people just decided to give me votes. So and I made it, and I did a lot of work after then. Even when I was finishing my tenure as the student leader, students cried. They say that they will never happen to have such a kind of student leader. So from there, I went to Tamaking now. In between, ndio nikaanza move around, kutembea kwa matanga, nasema tunasalamia watu, naambia watu venye nimekuja tu kuwasalamia, then ikaenda hivyo. So 2015 I declared, people told me now go for MCA, but my heart didn't want to go for MCA. So I wanted that to go for MP. So it was like a very big joke, because you don't have a house, you don't have a woman, you don't have everything, you don't have but now the Luya culture is that you must have a home, you must have a family, you must, so they started calling me like a madman, because you are a madman, because how it has never happened. So that is how it ended up in 2017. So I got another job as a banker in 2016, but also doing politics. So it was a bit hard for me to campaign. And so then after that, after election, I failed so terribly. Nikapata 254 votes. So it was so painful for me. And I just reached a point and say, it was an embarrassment, like feeling rejection. You have been rejected in the community. So I felt like life was so hard for me. But I encouraged myself that when I was in the student leader, the first time I failed so terribly. I was the last one. But the second time, when I beated them, those who were competing against me. So I kept doing small things. Funerals I never used to miss. My opponents used to tell me that now, PK, you need to have 50 million. So 50 million for what? that for me to be the MP. So and when you come on my side, I don't have even, I don't have even on a bicycle, I don't have anything. How do you expect me that? So it's like, so anyone who could come and tell me that you need this amount, I used to say you are my enemy number one. So because those one are distractors. So anyone who comes and say you need to do anything including money, and you are saying that, PK, I have a proposal for you, and immediately you start with money, I do away with you immediately, because I know you will definitely discourage me. Because I came up with 4 resolutions. I understood my weakness, understood my strengths, understood my threats and opportunities. So my strength was that being a good orator, and my weakness was finances. And I said that now, let me be honest with people. Let me be honest with the people. Let me tell people that I don't have money. So anytime kisema mimi na mbesi mnajua sina pesa. Yeah, so watu wakakuja anza kunibai. Nikaambia, even me, I know I'm a pauper. You know, like in clear dialect, we say that mnipeleke kutuko, hata nikojoe kutu penye matajiri watakojoanga kwa parliament huko, na hapo tusikie vizuri. So people have like that, you know, and you know, in a friendly way. Unaona, like I branded myself as a real hustler, yani ule popa ukweli. But my popularity was moving up. Hapo sasa ndio nikapata supporters ya Waziri Eugene Wamalwa akakame in with his party of DAP. So he paid for me 100,000 for registration. So from there, kwanza after then what I did, wakati watu walikuwa nasema sina nyumba, I called for the community to come wanibomee nyumba ya mad, yani ile ya udongo, unaelewa ile. So the entire community came, by the way. So it was like, so I used to ride on that thing. Si mlikuja kunibomea nyumba yangu, si mimi ni mtu yenu, hawa watu wengine mlienda kuwabomea nyumba. So it became so nice. People felt like, hey, this is one of our own. So they owned me up. Then from there, Waziri tukapatana naye. So he promised to give me a party ticket. In between, Kina Jirongo came in, but now Waziri's package was good. He promised to give me, like, I used to be beaten, at least and support nikweko na bodyguards, not yan like some kind of people to protect me around, and some other logistics, gari, and many other things that he supported me with. So then from there nika keep on, nikaendelea. So by the time tulikuwa tunafika kwa kura, so ikakuwa I was the top runners. I was among the top candidates. In 2017, I was having one of the biggest assignments, that to get to the ballot. Kama singetumia independent, singefika kwa ballot. And I want to thank the registrar of political parties of coming up with the independent thing. This is an opportunity where youth can go for. Because telling a youth, like in ODM, you have to give, if you are a youth, maybe more than, you have to give 250,000. For a youth, 125,000. So you can tell me that youth, you have not worked. You're still tamaking. Someone telling you just get 100,000, pay for a party. You know, it's very hard. But now what I did, because ODM was like a wave, it's either you move with it or you're left out. That's why you see, like in DAP, I'm only candidate who was elected in DAP for the MP seat. Because now there, sometimes you could reach a point on a talk platform. The opponents anatengeneza because he doesn't want you to reach where Baba is. Unaona? But I used to fight within. And politics for the youth maybe were, you know, you have to fight for your own space. And also refuse to be bought. If I could have said that I want to be bought, right? I given 50K, 100K. Today I could not be the MP. But principles in politics is very key. You find many youth wanataka kuvai, but wanafika mahali wanapatiwa kama 30k nini, then they start being compromised. This thing starts all along with having a dream. And once you have a dream, get to understand who you are. Get to understand the environment you come from, right? And also in politics, narratives are very key. As a young politician, youthful leader, build a narrative and move with that narrative. Brand yourself, move with it. For those who are in those areas, first, be yourself, number one, right? Don't change from and put into a shoe of someone else. Just be yourself, be simple, don't complicate yourself. If you complicate yourself in politics, you will. So for those who are young, youthful, be yourself, start talking to the people. I know you will be ridiculed, you will be laughed at, you will be called names, but that one should not stop you. The consistency in you is what will determine your future. So for the youth, be consistent and be focused. Yeah, that is the only thing, and then you'll get to where we want.